Hi folks, and welcome back to another string playtest. Today we have a new set of viola strings from Pirastro. The new flavor of Evah Pirazzi Gold viola strings replaces the usual synthetic cores of the C, G, and D strings with rope core, which they claim helps with bow response and delivers a large and soloistic sound with no metallic harshness. V will be helping me compare the new rope core Evah Golds with the standard synthetic core Evah Golds, as well as compare them to the classic Evah Pirazzi set. I'm expecting the rope core strings to give us a lot of tonal color, and Pirastro says it should be powerful and warm. Let's find out. Well, there we have it, the new rope core Evah Golds against the synthetic core Evah Golds, as well as the Evah Vanillas. V, what were your thoughts just in general? What did you like about the rope core Evah Golds here?
So what I really liked about those is that they had a lot of give to the strings, so especially when I was playing chords, I got a very full sound. I was really able to dig in. I thought the synthetics, in contrast, had a very brilliant and soloistic sound.
Yeah, and gosh, I would really agree with that. Like, when you were playing this, like each one of those chords just felt really full and just like, oh, it just filled the room.
It was a lot of fun to play.
Excellent, and that's really good to know too. You know, I know those Evah Golds, the synthetic cores, I mean, they're a great string and all. Probably a little better suited for like solo rep.
Well,
what would you say?
I mean, it's really going to come down to personal preference on this one,
of course,
I think. I would say, like, if you're doing a lot of Bach, if you're doing a lot of pieces where you're going to be playing full chords and you're going to be playing on the lower strings quite a bit, I would say the rope chords are the way to go. If you're doing something a little bit more contemporary or very technical, if you're doing a lot of orchestral excerpts, say, these are going to give you a more brilliant sound. I know that's not something we typically equate with orchestral playing, but I think that these are going to give you a nice blend with other members of your section.
Sure, and I can definitely see that. You know, with these kind of pop.
They really do.
You know,
which is cool.
And I like it.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong. Like I do. Like honestly, like when you just compare the two of them side by side, you know, outside of an ensemble, I really like these.
They have a lot of personality.
Yeah, absolutely. But you make a really good point about the synthetic core being a bit easier to blend with the rest of the section. That's a great point. Now, as far as like the vanilla Evahs go, what were your thoughts? You know, these rope core Evah Golds compared to the vanilla Evahs?
Right. I would say they're very different.
Yeah.
So, like I said. What I really noticed and liked about the rope core strings was that they had a lot of give to them. They had a very round, full sound, a lot of personality, very different. So the vanilla Evahs had a very brilliant sound, almost like more so than these.
Sure.
Very bright. Definitely projected quite a bit.
Yeah.
But really, like, you know, when it comes to what I'm looking for as a player, you know, I really like having a bit more give and a little bit more of a mellow tone.
Okay, yeah. And these definitely, like the rope core, I think, would you say that these are probably the warmest strings out of the three that we've heard today?
Yeah, for sure. They definitely have a very different personality than what I'm used to seeing with Evahs. And, you know, there's a lot I like about Evahs, but these definitely caught my attention because of how different in personality they are.
Excellent, phenomenal. Well, hey, thank you so much for testing this out. Yeah, I think these are a winner, really. Folks, thanks so much for joining us. Hey, remember, like, subscribe, and what did you think of these strings? Leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you here next time.